temperature 69.56 degrees. Local time is 09:34:55 GST. All systems nominal.
Hello and welcome to Rogue Chariot. I actually finished playing through most of the game and I wasn't happy with the recording of this run, so I'm doing it again to try and make things more interesting. Now the goal of this one is to attack a heatsink array that's keeping some sort of facility cool. I think it might be some sort of terraformer. There's a bridge up here, some kit foxes that look like they're doing a little moonwalk on top for some reason.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I appreciate their artistic endeavor, but they have to die. Just wait for my missiles to reload. I customized the Mad Dog because it's incredibly heat inefficient. I just wanted to do something of it, or get something a little more easier to use for this mission. This is actually a fair bit challenging. You don't have that many opponents, but there's just a lot of these tanks. I mentioned during the tutorial that James Cameron's company had some influence on this game. Let's see, I think it's called Firestorm. They actually did the cinematics for this game. The intro, to be exact. That's why the models used are different throughout the rest of the game's cinematics. They were hired, or someone brought them in, presumably FASA, to make a little Mech Warrior video, and that essentially served as a trailer for this game. So it's a little weird to think that Mech Warrior 2, the intro cinematics, were created with the same basic technology that went on to create Avatar a few years later. I think it might be Nutek's Lightwave, which is actually what I use for my software, but back in this day, everything was almost always a proprietary software. So I don't even know if Nutek had finished Lightwave by the time this game was out. You can see James Cameron's influence is really apparent right here, because this is just the armored personnel carrier from the Aliens film. If you can get a look at the side, it's really clear. Tank has the tank crew, okay. Kind of obvious. Well, he's going to run my armor, so I'm going to take him out. There are more later on, but they'll probably just face stare me the entire time. Yeah, curiously, this is actually an identical mirror to the Clan Wolf mission where you have to destroy a terraformer core. Once again, going back to Aliens, it's the same idea in that film, though they do it accidentally in the film. It actually looks identical to the one in the Aliens film. Not this one, the one in the Wolf campaign, which we'll get to.
Shutdown sequence overridden.
Oh, by the way, I'm trying some new recording settings because in the last couple of videos there were some weird artifacts that were definitely degrading the video quality, so I wanted to do something different. Oh, this Novas like to fuck your shit up, so I gotta take this guy out.
Shutdown sequence
Nope.
initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Alright, and there's our objective, the heatsink array, which is fairly heavily armed. Hey!
Critical hit engine.
How did you even hit me?
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's a bummer.
Nav Sigma reached. Image enhancement engaged.
So we'll just blow this thing up and then we can get out of here, because this thing is going to get really hot and it's going to explode, which is not good for our health at all. And the sun's setting. The sun knows what's up. It's getting the fuck out of here.
Primary objective: destroy core heatsink array. Successful. Critical meltdown imminent. Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction. Enemy power-up detected.
I still just love the way all the buildings in this game just break into all those huge chunks. It's completely unrealistic, but I just love the visuals. I'm gonna bring up the Titanium Edition again, but yeah, that's one other thing they axe. Just not really for any particular reason. It has the same explosion, just there aren't any chunks. So everything just kind of disappears when you blow it up. Back in the day, discs were incredibly limited with what you could fit onto them, so when they wanted to improve a game but still had the same disk space to work with, they had to always shave off different features. This happens in some other games too, like remember all the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games, whenever they would come out with a special edition, they would always cut out like the soundtrack and just replace it all with a 5-minute loop that's a little less interesting. So there's always a pro and con to these improvements. There they are. Yeah, in this game, you've probably seen me do this a lot. I had that alarm sound as obnoxious. If you target an enemy,
Temperature spike detected. Brace for shockwave. Minimum safe distance reached.
and then aim up as you're firing, like this, there's a chance the missiles will go around obstacles and you can hit enemies that are hiding behind things. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a little blinding.
Fire engaged.
Oh, those alarms. Of course, they get twice as loud when I point them out. Please, sir, stop rupturing my eardrums.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I want to shoot off his wheel. Nope. Okay, he's just gonna blow up.
Secondary objective: destroy all enemy mech units. Successful. External camera mission.
Alright, that was pretty straightforward.